Hey everyone, how's it going? So today's skincare topic is going to be all about how to include an ampoule in your skincare routine. Really use an ampoule. It was one of the only products that I did not incorporate. At first I was a little confused. I was like, is it a serum? It has the texture of an essence. Is it an essence or a skin conditioner? But it's in a category all of its own. So the one that I have been experimenting with is Wishtrend's Hydra Enriched Ampoule. So this one is actually from the extract of aloe. Aloe vera is the main ingredient in this ampoule, and it is lightweight. It's almost the consistency of a little bit thicker of a gel essence, but it still has a water base. And the thing that really drew me to this to keep using it was because it has aloe in it. I know a lot of things nowadays claim that they have aloe in it. It's like one of those popular ingredients. I talk about it a lot on my channel, but it really does make a difference in skincare. So if it did work, I was like, hey, why not? So the first way I started to use this when I first got it was I was using it directly on my skin. So I would cleanse my face and then I would directly put this onto my skin. But what I had noticed when I did do that, it did break me out. So by the end of the day, the first day using it, I noticed where I usually get very oily, it just made those pores even more, I guess you could say, clogged, and it broke me out. So if you do have sensitive skin, I would not advise you, if you're trying an ampoule, to directly just put it on your skin like I did, because even though they are a very thin watery consistency, they still have very powerful ingredients and they're very concentrated, so they're not meant to use every single day. Your skin is just an overload and it's just going to take too much of it, and it's just going to not have a good effect. So ampoules are really just made for intense treatments a few times a week. What I have been doing that has worked 100 times better, especially for sensitive skin, is I have been applying it and mixing it with my daily moisturizer. Now, I do this in the morning time. You can do it at night, but I just personally prefer to use an ampoule in the morning. I feel like it looks really good underneath foundation, so that's why I do it. But either way, you can mix it with your morning moisturizer or your night moisturizer, whichever one. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I use a deep cleanser. So the one that I have been using is the Klaris Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. This is also from Wishtrend. So I've been just using this cleanser with cool water in the morning time, and it's supposed to be a mild acidity cleanser to help balance out the pH of your skin. So it cleanses and refreshes, it cleans the pores, and it's vegan friendly, so it's cruelty free. When using an ampoule, I wanted to really deep clean my skin. Of course, the night before I do cleanse my skin and do my whole skincare, but I feel like I just really have to take the layer off and really clean it so the ampoule can settle on my skin a lot better. So that's why I have been using the traditional foam one, and personally I like this. I feel like it is gentle enough to use in the morning time. It doesn't strip your skin. It claims that it does smooth out your skin. It does do that. So when I do wash my face, I feel like it's not only refreshed, but the texture is a lot smoother. So if you can find a good foam cleanser that's not over drying to your skin when you have sensitive skin, it's definitely a plus. So when I am using the Hydra Enriched Ampoule, since it is so hydrating and it does, even though it doesn't feel thick, it does add a layer of like thick hydration and concentrated ingredients to my skin, I want to use more kind of a lightweight moisturizer. So the one that I found mixes really well with this is the Ampoule Essential Cream Fluid. So this one's actually from their anti-aging line, and I got just the smaller bottle of it in a kit. Take 2 pumps of the Ampoule moisturizer, and then with the ampoule I add about half of the ampoule into the moisturizer and mix it around, and then I just apply a thin layer of it on my skin. It settles really nicely. I wait for it time to get dry and tacky, and then I apply my makeup. They do sell, they're called boosters that you can put in your products, or you can put in your moisturizer, but what I find that's a little bit different with an ampoule is that if you do mix it together, the ampoule is actually treating your skin, so it's almost like you're having a special treatment on your face all day long for it to work. With boosters that you add that come in like little, the same type of bottles that you add to your moisturizer, although they add a lot more hydration to your skin, they're not giving you that same treatment. So I did experiment at night, putting a few drops of this directly onto my skin. I had a very dry patch on my arm, so I had placed it there and let it soak overnight, and it did really help the texture of my arm, and I feel like the aloe really did calm it down. So if you're in the sun a lot and you feel like your shoulders or your arms are really irritated, putting a few drops of this really did help. I don't think I would just directly use this on my skin all the time, so the way that I have been using it again is to mix it up, to make your own little concoction. I just take my daily moisturizer and I add a few well, actually I add the whole like syringe to a lot of the moisturizer, and I just apply that all over my body, and it really soaks in, and I find that my skin, the hydration levels last longer. But I do find with mixing the Ampoule with the moisturizer, it does take the skincare benefits of just moisturizing your skin to the next level, because it's actually treating your skin with the Ampoule. So not only are you moisturizing your skin, but you're really treating it, and you're really taking the time to do skincare on your body. So I just found that there's like a little simple way to sneak in an Ampoule with your moisturizer, so I love to do that as well. In general, what I've noticed about products, especially in your own skincare routine, is that you really have to just experiment. Even though a product says, oh, use it this one way, if it doesn't work for your skin, like this does directly on the box say after you cleanse your skin to apply it directly to your skin, and you can apply 2 to 3 layers after that of just this product. I applied 1 layer, it really broke me out, like it really clogged my pores. But with that being said, it doesn't mean it's not going to work for my skin. I did see that the hydration levels of it went up the first time I used it. So what I did was I started to mix a few drops of it in my moisturizer, use it a little bit more sparingly, twice a week, and it works perfectly now. So that's just a little tip I would say. Don't ever give up on a product just because you think one way is the right way to use it. Always just kind of like experimented with it, and if it still doesn't work for your skin, it's a no. But if not, it could be turn out to be a really good product that you can incorporate in your routine. Once I found a way for it to work with my skin, it's just another step, even though I have tons of steps. I did start out with this one. I usually just in general with products, I try to start out with just a moisturizing or basic one to see if it works for my skin. But I am going to just start looking into more of the Ampoules that treat dark spots and hyperpigmentation, so I can start incorporating those into my routine. This is a really good basic standard one because it has the aloe in it, and it also helps to moisturize your skin, to smooth it out, and to protect the hydration levels. I will link everything that I did mention in this video down below, and if you do like these skin topic videos, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will link my other videos from the series also down below. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video.